All right, good morning, everybody. I hope that you are all doing well, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of you in the next few days as we go back to school. So, I sent out a survey the other week. It was about graphs, and have you ever seen a graph? So, I want to start out with some simple graphs that we have. So, this is looking directly at the results of the surveys I got out of 13 of you that responded, which is awesome. Thank you. I'm glad that you responded. So, I'm using a new technique called Screencastify. I don't know how it works. We'll see how it goes. All right. So looking at this, have you ever seen a graph was my first question. What is this graph telling us? Well, first you need to understand what kind of graph it is. In this case, it's a pie chart. A pie chart is called a pie chart because it is set up in slices of pie similarly. So a full circle, all the same color. Have you seen a graph? Yes, 100% of you have seen a graph. Okay, good. I've got that out of the way. A pie chart, all one color, not the best representation of a pie chart, but it is a good way to represent full agreement in some principle. Second one, have you ever made your own graph? It looks like you've all who've responded have made their own graph. Awesome. There's a few important aspects when you make your own graph. What type of graph are you going to choose? How are you going to represent the data with that chosen graph? What kind of labels, what kind of axes, what kind of information are you going to put on it? And how are you going to present it to people? These are just a few of the questions. Okay. Are you ready to provide me data to build graphs? Well, in this one I start to see the real benefit of a pie chart. You can divide a piece of a full 100-degree or 360 degrees circle into as many little pieces as you want. Yes, there is a point where it's not feasible because you can't understand what's going on. So are you ready to provide me data to build graphs? Well, what I got was 8 of you said yes. That is 8 out of 13. And if you do the calculation and calculate that percent, that's 61.5%. So when you build a pie chart with that sort of information, this blue area represents 61.5% of the chart. Now, no. Some of you answered no, and that's okay. You don't want to help. I'm fine with that. 38.5%. So this is the representative portion of who does not want to provide me data. But the joke's on you. You're already providing me data by doing this. Haha. Sorry. All right. I don't like this graph. This to me is a representation of a bad graph. So this is when I have a nice pie chart. I've asked you, what is your favorite color out of the selection? Red, blue, green, yellow, purple, white, black, orange. And this was auto-generated by Google. Problem one that I see is red. The choice for red is blue. The choice for blue is red, and so on. I'm a little disappointed, and it doesn't match up. I can go change that. It would take me far longer than I want to spend doing it, but this is a good representation of things that you would need to be on the lookout for. Also, it starts to break it into a lot of pieces. So color coding is good in that sense, and then be like, hey, what's this one? Let me go look for it. Oh, black. Black. Only one person liked the color black. That's 7%, 7.7% of the class. But whoa, what about this big one, purple? Purple's the favorite color, 23.1%. Hey, pretty awesome. So that's a great way to use a pie chart. And I just want to focus on pie charts in this lesson today. What do you prefer as a snack? I gave you the choice between chips, ice cream, and cookies. Nobody chose ice cream, which would be my favorite snack. If I had a bucket of ice cream in the fridge, it would be a bad thing. There is a reason I need to lose weight. But it appears that a large majority enjoy the blue choice, which was chips. And 9 of you liked chips. Awesome. 3 of you, 23.1%, would prefer cookies. And 7.7% liked birdseed. I don't know what kind of snacks you like, but hey, good on you eating healthy. All right, I'm going to take a break here, and then we will come back and look at the rest of these charts. All right, so after you prefer a snack, I asked, do you watch my videos? Well, it looks like an overwhelming number of you actually watch my videos, which is 10 of you. Awesome, that's so nice to hear. Some of you won't even see this right now, 3 of you. I'm just sorry I can't help you this way. Trying the hardest I can. Got to maybe figure out some new techniques. It's good to have that self-reflection. Are my videos helpful? A resounding 92.3% of you, or 12 of you, is telling me that these videos are helpful. Well, I'm really glad it can help. I'm glad it can help explain things. I'm glad it can help you work on stuff. And for those of you who it doesn't work for, I'm sorry. Maybe we can work together and figure out a better way. And my last question was, which season is your favorite? Well, 46.2% of you said summer is your favorite. That's 6 of you. Not a bad choice, you know. Maybe not my favorite. 23.1% said spring, and 23.1% said fall. So these are equal-sized portions. It doesn't matter the arrangement which you put it. And we have winter. One person likes winter. You know what? Add my vote in there. I also like winter. I think it's a great season. I enjoy the cool air. I enjoy snow. All right. Nobody liked Italian season. No Italian seasoning fans here? Or just more fans of summer? All right. So this is just a quick review of the pie charts of what happens when you can develop data. I'm going to post working through setting up a few pie charts in the next day or so, and some questions relating to pie charts. But in the meantime, I'm going to post these videos so you can watch them. And I'm also going to post a few things that see what you can find in the media of pie charts or graphs that are currently being used in the news. So I want that to be your task for now. Find something in the news, in the media, somewhere on the interweb from a valid source. So I don't want it to come from joespie-charts.com. I don't know if he's a valid source. I want it to come from some news site, CBC, or something of the like. BBC, The Guardian, The New York Times, Wall Street Journal. Okay? I'm going to now work on these videos, slice them together, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you.